The Grammy Awards incorporated Afrobeat style in its awards category to recognize and celebrate the growing influence of African music on the global stage. In 2024, the Recording Academy introduced the Best African Music Performance category to acknowledge the unique cultural expressions and musical traditions from across Africa. This category aims to promote diversity and inclusivity, giving African artists a platform to showcase their talents. The Grammys acknowledge the significant impact of Afrobeats on global music, citing artists like Davido, Burna Boy, Wizkid, and Rema as pioneers of this movement. The inclusion of this category also addresses the historical underrepresentation of African music in mainstream awards. By recognizing Afrobeats, the Grammys are attempting to bridge the gap and create opportunities for African artists to gain international recognition. The biggest Afrobeat exporters in the Nigerian music sector are Wizkid, Burna Boy, and Davido. These artists have gained international recognition and have been instrumental in popularizing Afrobeats globally. Wizkid, with over 7 billion streams on Spotify, Wizkid is Nigeria's leading artist on the platform. His collaboration with Drake on One Dance has garnered 3.212 billion streams. Burna Boy has accumulated 6.226 billion streams on Spotify and has won several awards, including a Grammy. Davido has over 2 billion streams on Spotify and has been nominated for several awards, including a Grammy. These artists have been successful in exporting Afrobeats to the global market, with collaborations with international artists like Drake, Ed Sheeran, and Selena Gomez. Afrobeats, a genre originating from Nigeria, has several unique elements that have contributed to its global popularity. Fusion of traditional and modern sounds. Afrobeats blends traditional Yoruba rhythms, instruments, and languages with modern production techniques and styles, creating a distinct sound. Upbeat and energetic vibe. Afrobeats is known for its infectious, high-energy beats, making it perfect for dancing and celebrations. Storytelling and lyrics. Afrobeats often features storytelling, social commentary, and relatable lyrics, resonating with listeners worldwide. Cultural pride and identity. Afrobeats celebrates African culture, heritage, and identity, showcasing Nigeria's rich musical traditions. Collaborations and global influences. Afrobeats artists collaborate with international artists, incorporating diverse styles and broadening the genre's appeal. Elements that set Afrobeats apart. Polyrhythms and percussion. Complex rhythms and percussion patterns create a rich, layered sound. Use of traditional instruments. Instruments like the djembe, talking drum, and shekere add unique textures. Call and response vocals. Interactive vocal styles, often featuring multiple artists, create a dynamic atmosphere. These factors have made Afrobeats a global phenomenon, influencing music worldwide and inspiring new generations of artists. Traditional Afrobeat, pioneered by Fela Kuti in the 1960s and 1970s, is a genre that blends traditional Yoruba percussion, jazz, and funk with socially conscious lyrics, often addressing issues like corruption and colonialism. It's characterized by complex rhythms, horn sections, and long instrumental solos. Modern Afrobeats, on the other hand, is a more commercial and diverse genre that emerged in the 2000s. It fuses Afrobeat with hip-hop, dancehall, reggae, and electronic music, often featuring catchy melodies and lyrics focused on love, relationships, and everyday life. Artists like Wizkid, Burna Boy, and Rema have popularized Afrobeats globally. Key differences include: sound. Original Fela Afrobeat is earthy and horn-heavy, while the new Afrobeats is sleeker and electronic. Lyrics. Fela Kuti Afrobeat focuses on social and political issues that got him into prison with Nigerian governments, while the new Afrobeats often prioritizes more on entertainment and love themes. Instrumentation. Fela Kuti Afrobeat features live bands and horns, whereas the new Afrobeats incorporates digital production and autotune. Nigerian producers have played a huge role in shaping Afrobeats. They're the masterminds behind the genre's infectious beats and global appeal. Here are some key contributions. Pioneers like Fela Kuti's bandmates. Producers like Iola Branham and Tony Allen helped craft Fela's iconic sound, blending traditional rhythms with jazz and funk. Modern producers like Don Jazzy. Don Jazzy's Mavin Records has produced hits for artists like Tiwa Savage and Juan Cole, pushing Afrobeats' boundaries. SARS's production wizardry. SARS has produced tracks for Wizkid, 2Baba, and others, adding his signature touch to Afrobeats. DJ Mustard's collaborations. DJ Mustard has worked with Nigerian artists like Techno and Rima, infusing Afrobeats with international flavors. Digital innovation. Producers like LVRN and P2J are experimenting with electronic elements, further evolving Afrobeats. These producers have helped globalize Afrobeats by collaborating with international artists and incorporating diverse styles. The sound crafting distinctive beats and production styles that characterize Afrobeats. The leading Afrobeats artists have continued to mentor new talent, guiding emerging artists and producers, ensuring Afrobeats' continued growth. Modern Afrobeats makers are definitely influencing changes in style, blending traditional African sounds with global genres like hip-hop, R&B, and EDM. Artists like Rima, Asake, and Odumodu are pushing boundaries, incorporating elements of trap, amapiano, and Afro-fusion into their music. This evolution is driven by producers like Feels, SARS, and Kel P, who are experimenting with new sounds and technologies to keep Afrobeats fresh. The genre's fusion with international styles has attracted collaborations with global artists, further expanding its reach. Some notable changes in style include Afro-Rave, Rima's blend of Afrobeats with trap and EDM, resonating with Gen Z globally. Alte, a fusion of Afrobeats, rap, R&B, and soul, pioneered by artists like B.O.J. and Cruel Santino. These changes reflect Afrobeats' adaptability and creativity, solidifying its position as a global music phenomenon. The Grammy Awards incorporated Afrobeat style in its awards categories to recognize and celebrate the growing influence of African music on the global stage. In 2024, the Recording Academy introduced the Best African Music Performance category, acknowledging the unique cultural expressions and musical traditions from across Africa. This category aims to promote diversity and inclusivity, giving African artists a platform to showcase their talents. The Grammys acknowledge the significant impact of Afrobeats on global music, citing artists like Davido, Burna Boy, Wizkid, and Rima as pioneers of this movement. The inclusion of this category addresses the historical underrepresentation of African music in mainstream awards. By recognizing Afrobeats, the Grammys are attempting to bridge the gap and create opportunities for African artists to gain international recognition. The criteria for selecting nominees for the Best African Music Performance category at the Grammy Awards recognize recordings that utilize unique local expressions from across the African continent, highlighting regional melodic, harmonic, and rhythmic musical traditions. This category aims to amplify and expand the reach of African music and its creators, celebrating the distinct, unique sounds of the continent. To be eligible, nominees must meet the following criteria. The recording must be a track or single, not an album. The recording must showcase African music performances, incorporating traditional or contemporary African styles. The recording can be vocal or instrumental. The Grammy Award for Best African Music Performance was introduced in 2024 to promote diversity and inclusivity, giving African artists a platform to showcase their talent.